Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. Currently, it's the Jets in possession of the football as we get back into the action in quarter two.
Mike, 44. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
To throw is Darnold. Incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal. Here's a throw out wide to Anderson. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Robbie Anderson, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Jets will extend their lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Wow. You know, that's how we do it, this channel.
Boswell for the extra point.
155 of these people have sub and stage
to make it 14-0. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown.
Grab your favorite bowl of popcorn, your favorite snack, what have you, your drink, your ice tea, your beer, your whatever you want. You know what I mean? You smoke, whatever.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And you're listening to this, grab some candy.
This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll He'll take it up past the 25
Hopefully there's no
to the 26-yard line.
listening to me. Because we got
Getting
Pat's
set
football,
to go
baby.
again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's doing his thing. He's got some good yardage, but his team right now in the second quarter,
I'm going to share this to the
0
groups
points.
real
Just
quick.
not a complete formula. Half of
And
it's
I really
there,
just-
being able
I
to run the
can't
ball
say
and set
enough
the
how
tone.
much
Wonder if they may have to go to some play action,
really
throw off the run game, and try and get the ball in the end
I
zone.
was just going to ask you that same thing. Maybe use that run now to set up the pass, right?
I really
so,
respect
because the run has been
you
very
guys.
effective for them.
Yeah,
Just
I appreciate
25 seconds to go in
the
the
fact
half
that
now
you
as they've got
all
it first and 10.
have just been, I mean, 155 subs, less than 3 months, definitely less than 4 months ago I had.
So they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll keep it on the ground again here. Brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well.
I
think
saw
this one's going to be a face
green. I was
mask.
going to run, baby. Against the defense. Oh, yeah,
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Following the penalty, Michelle.
Oh, come on.
Given
That was
6 yards
perfect,
here
and
as
then
he
it
stopped near the
glitched out,
35
and you
at
see
the
how
34.
there's more fucking
So
players
we've
there
come
all
to
of a
halftime
sudden.
and what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman.
We're at
ready with our
halftime.
EA Sports
Coach.
halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll start right here in Florida, just to the west of us, as it's a battle for Florida between Miami and Tampa Bay. And they are just about ready to head to halftime with the Dolphins on top. The Dolphins already 1-0, trying to make it 2 straight as they lead on the road. Next, we'll take the trip north to the Steel City to check on the Steelers at home in Pittsburgh. And that one's at halftime with the visiting Chiefs out on top. Patrick Mahomes killing it. 3 touchdown passes. Finally, we're off to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they've gone to the half with the lead over the visiting Bills. Devontae Freeman, a touchdown run in that first half. In our game, it was Sam Darnold who was on target in the first half. His guys have the lead as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and
They have
Charles
the lead,
Davis.
but there's a full another 2 quarters of football to play. There's a whole half a game.
And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And New York set to take the field. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
They'll go again with Lindsey. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaken up on the play. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on third down.
Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
Darnold from the gun, trying to lay one up deep. And that will be incomplete.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Here's Jamie Gillen now as he's on to punt for New York. Edelman set to return. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Patriots take over. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Appreciate you tuning into the stream. Leave a like.
They go play action. Cousins.
Kevin.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Oh, yeah, I remember. I see your name. You're
when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. Throwing is Cousins. He's got his man. That's Josh Gordon. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Well, they've clearly made a conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the second half.
And I get it. In this situation, you know, if you want to be aggressive out in your midfield, you feel good about your defense maybe, or just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call. But how about the guys that just stopped them? How good do they feel right now? Hey, you want to go for it here? We shut you down? You're over on the bench right now feeling great.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3. Let's get it.
Darnold on third down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over.
On first down, Moore trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Throwing on second down, Darnold. Throw complete to Herndon. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
Now that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Darnold from the red zone now. And he's got it complete to Anderson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. Facing a second and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now they'll run on the draw. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll be third down. The Jets on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Darnold. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line.
Sack your ass, boy, right down behind the line. You ain't going nowhere. Give me that ball, and I'm going to put it
That was a
in my
strong
end zone.
safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Yeah, I know. When I play football and I'm doing the plays and stuff, you know, I'll be on and off. You can hear the mic turn on and off, stuff like that. Might be a little pain in the ass, but I don't know. I guess I could leave it on. I don't know.
Now it's Chris Boswell on for the field goal try.
A 32-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So with that, you figure, this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down. But don't change that channel. Don't go away.
Yeah, exactly. Don't touch that dial. Don't go away.
And you want to be
Miracle,
here in
bro.
case
I'm
it
going to
does.
pop
You're a
off 2
company man.
touchdowns and put it in the end zone.
This one taken from the 7. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one.
reason, isn't it?
All right,
certainly
sorry
is.
about
You
that.
got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being
Red
facetious
Dead
here.
soon.
But you get
I'm
points.
not
You feel a little
sure
bit better
when.
about yourself
I don't
as you
really-
move on to the next one.
Honestly, I just stream whenever it comes to me, man.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They begin with Michel on the ground. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
Sorry, I was answering a message. I'll be right there. All right, y'all. We're coming. We just got
Phrase
some.
it. Staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it. 7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
And it's Michel once again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Hate to say it, but that play typifies what we've seen from this offense all game long.
Yeah, don't you think maybe you flip over your play sheet as the offensive coordinator and see the side that says try something different? You know, because this has not worked all game long. They continue to try and get it done. They've got to come up with something a little bit different. Try something special, something they haven't seen.
Anything to score a point. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Cousins to throw for it on 4th.
Just fucking suck mine.
The Patriots come up empty
sorry.
on 4th down.
I'm
and the Jets are going
sorry,
to get the
that's why I
football here
don't
in
keep
great field
my
position.
gun, 'cause I
Well, at
might
this
just
stage of the
say
game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter? It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
The New York set to take the field. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent
Paul's
example.
the dodgy pun the left Paul's side.
If you're over on the bench right now,
Posy
you're shaking
left
hands with your teammate,
dodgy.
you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Refresh. Refresh.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsay.
Take you down.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Here's Darnold. Screen pass to Lindsey. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Herndon's got it complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
That's certainly one way to beat the blitz. Get it out of your hands quickly and get it to the big fella.
Very effective. Saw the pressure, got rid of it, and the completion ensued. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
No, come on.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll try and run for it with...
Hold on. I was massaging somebody back.
Lindsey. Just to pick up a 3, but that is indeed enough. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps for these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
Said, "Come watch this." Yeah.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And Darnold wants to throw the football into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And he's in.
Stupid poopy mover.
Robbie Anderson with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Jets will extend their lead.
Things are rocking easy here in the 4th quarter. They've got to feel pretty good about this one. Actually, they've got to feel excellent. Tough loss in the opener. No way they wanted to go 0-2.
I don't want to read too much into it, but psychologically, is there something much bigger about 0-2 than 0-1?
Oh, without a doubt. And here's the biggest one. Guys like you and me, all the media, are going to talk about, well, you know, hard it is to make the playoffs when you start 0-2, and that starts to work its way through a team.
And now they're working towards 1-1.
To watching. To the 2 of you, thank you for being friend. Baseball.
Extra point now by Boswell.
One is lonely.
And the lead is now 24. So that drives 7 plays in length, and it ends with a Jet touchdown.
We need some freaking. All right, so I am not as good at this football. I'll get better. We'll figure this out. I can't play it like it's
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Like it's easy.
This one taken from the 7. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Offense marching back onto the field, and our focus shifts here to Sony Michel. And there are the numbers. Got off to that torrid hot start. We thought he was in for maybe a career day. Not the case.
No doubt about it. It almost looks like a misprint after what we saw in the first half. But let's give a little bit of credit to the guys on the other side of the ball. They went in at halftime.
Come
made
on.
a few adjustments. And you know what else? They didn't lose their confidence in their ability to play. Because a lot of times you get beat down in the first half, it gets ugly in the second half. They've come out with a new resolve and a renewed determination.
A second down throw for Cousins. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, there in coverage. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Off the draw, here's Michel. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Why wasn't Mount Rushmore fucking covering?
Certainly understand what they're doing there.
Look at this.
Long draw play, but it did not work out.
And you can certainly hear the thought process, too.
Walking
People think,
bus.
why are you running
He's
it there?
an
You've got to
upright
throw the football. But
Greyhound
sometimes you catch
bus.
the defense napping,
And
you
he
take a
can't
little bit
even
of a chance there. It just didn't work in this case.
Holy shit.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They're running it. It's Michel.
This guy.
And he's not
I'm
even going to
running the
come
wrong
close
way.
to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Mike Bobo. Defense wins championships, baby.
Yeah, it does.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Here goes that. 54. Mike 54. Time to go. Night, night.
Yep.
So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pinched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field, so you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So for the Jets, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins. That'll do it for us.
The
I'm
channel
Brandon
is
Gaudin,
cranking.
alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Thank you very much.